all going through stages. So when people are like, you're moving different, or bro, do you want me to stay in the same place? Or do you want me to grow?
Yes,
Hey,
man.
mister.
MrCV. That's the
What's
name.
going on?
Yes, man. What's good? What's good?
Mr. CV, what are you going to do? CV for me then?
Oh, mine's about life CV. So,
Is it? Right, we've got a little situation for you then, yeah? I was just
what's
telling
the
Neil,
situation?
innit?
Let me
As
hear
a
it.
man, it's a good idea for a man to have an opinion. But I've seen a
I can
guy
hear
for...
you, but I don't want to miss any information in it. So,
All right, cool.
let me hear
So
it.
anyway, I'm speaking to him, but he's been really cool. Like, I've not met him. I've just spoke to him for a year and a half. Anyway,
Yeah,
yeah, last night he was messaging me when I was on live saying, like, call me, call me. He knew I was going live. I told him before.
yeah, yeah.
Anyway, when I come off the live, he was moving a bit weird. Like, I think he's catching a bit feelings in it. But started
Yeah,
moving weird because I haven't really been live recently. I used to go live a lot. And he was
yeah.
acting a bit weird, like, and then he was like, so what, you'd rather be live? And then I don't like all that behavior in it. So I said to him, stop, because I will block you on everything. He said to me, I don't care. Block me then. I'll still watch you on every fake account I've got.
Nah, that sounds a bit much, you know. Yeah, but what's the no, hold on. Because obviously we've been talking to the guy for a year. Obviously
We're
meeting.
friends.
Oh, just as friends, or is there more
Like,
to it?
we've not even met. Like, he's just so lovely to
Yeah,
me. Like, we just talk.
yeah, I know, but there's a look.
There's an attraction. There's a connection. Do you
Hey,
get
that's
me?
that's it. So there, because obviously now I'm not gonna lie, because obviously one thing I'm realizing with girls now is a lot of them or some of them they struggle with pressure. They struggle with pressure. The pressure of I like you, and then they get it's too much. So let's just be like now because obviously it's happened to me a couple of times where obviously like first of all you go with the girl already you both like each other it's clear, but then when you want to upgrade the membership or you want to take it to the next level they're like it's too much like I don't want to.
So that's what I've noticed with me. Like, I thought it was a me thing because I was in a 14-year relationship with my kid's dad.
Mm.
So I didn't
How
start dating till
is it
2000.
raining these last couple of days, bruv? Yeah, go on. Let's not divert it.
Everyone always wants something, and then when it gets deep, they
That's
don't
what
want it.
that's what it
And I'm
is,
not gonna lie. Do you find that with women?
bruv, bruv. Lots
That's
of
my
women.
problem with men. That's
Lots
my
of
problem
women.
with
Nah,
men.
nah, lots of them. They come out in this talk. Yeah. And then there's
And
like,
then
yeah,
when
like you
it
said,
comes,
when it comes,
men as
no,
well.
what is this is because I was talking to some older guy and he actually made a good point. The point is this is women, yeah, they want this guy, that guy. They've got an idea about what kind of guy they want. So when that happens is when they find that guy, they get a bit scared. Like, oh, that guy actually exists. So it's like, because they get a bit scared, they're like, oh, wow, it can't be true. Like,
No, do you know what it is? No, do you know what I think it is with the scared thing, right? Let me tell you. Because
mm,
I'm single, I've been single in it. Like,
yeah,
I left
yeah.
my kids dad when I was 30. I'm 36 now. And
Oh,
I've
man,
hardly dated. Because of
man, man.
lockdown, I've hardly dated, you know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
and I'm not one of them women that will just go with any man. I've never had a
yeah.
one night stand. I don't do
Mm-hmm.
nude. I've got a woman proud that I want to keep that
Yeah,
pride that we should have in it.
yeah,
Do you
yeah.
understand what I mean? But um, I find as well, like, what they want you to do is be there. Just be there as a thing when they're ready. Do you not notice that as well? I think
Mm,
women do it as well. I was seeing a guy from November last year. He started speaking to me like on social media, coming in my life, telling me like he wants me to be his wife
oh,
from July, and then I
sorry.
ended up meeting him in November. And I
Yeah,
thought, let me give this chance because I haven't been in a relationship since I was 17.
yeah.
So he
Man.
was so lovely, so sweet, and I thought, you know what? Let me go with someone that loves me in it, not that
Mm,
who I love. Because they say go with someone that you love, that loves you, not who
mm,
you love instantly. Like you could grow to love someone, can't you?
I think, to be honest with you, it's more about you're appreciated, isn't it? I think that's the big part. You gotta be like if I'm not appreciated, nah, move on, man. You gotta be appreciated. You get what I'm saying?
You've got to be appreciated. So obviously, I got with him, and I kind of adored him, but it was a weird way because he was quite very childlike.
Mm.
So it wasn't in a way where I adored him as my partner. It was I adored him as a person.
Oh
Does
wow.
that make sense?
I don't know. To be fair, it's not making sense to me, innit? But if it makes sense to you, I'm trying to understand. So
Sorry.
Are you famous or something? Because the way this girl was gassing you up.
I'm not famous. All it is I'm well known on this app. I come on
No
this app
wonder.
last year.
No wonder.
I blew. I've got loads of accounts, but this is my main I use.
No wonder. No wonder.
Yeah. But Robe was just the guy that I was with. It was a
Mm,
journey.
mm,
I learned from him. I learned from more. Like, he come in my house. He was around me. It was just didn't work. You know, I'm
mm.
not going to put him down.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you he's a bad person. I'm
Yeah,
not
no,
going to
no,
tell
no,
you
for
he
sure.
done. That's not how I roll, innit? Like,
For
end of
sure.
the day, it was an experience. It was
Yeah.
something that happened for 4 months. I'm a big
Mm.
36-year-old woman with my son's 16 next month.
Mad.
You know what I mean?
Mad.
I got a 14-year-old and a 9-year-old boy. But yeah, like, I just believe, like, we all go through things, and
Mm, mm.
we've got to look at the good side of things sometimes and just
Yeah, yeah,
take from
yeah,
it.
yeah. Of course, of course.
Take from it. Don't
Of
think,
course.
oh my God, why did I do that? Don't regret nothing you do. And lessons are blessings.
When it comes to these girl thing, yeah, you know what? Like I said, is a case where obviously they're like, ah, yeah, this and that. But when it gets down to it, they
But
start
that's
giving.
men as well.
No, no, hold on. Let me say mine first, innit? They start giving their but then what one of my guy does, he says because they don't like pressure. Because me, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very direct, innit? I'm like, look, I'm giving you a week. Let me know where I stand. If I don't hear from you in a week, have a nice day. I'm simple like that. I'm
See, that's
straightforward.
me. You see
I'm
me?
straightforward like
I
that.
would just block you.
Now, I
I
don't even
am
block.
like
I don't
that
have time to be blocking, but you can be there, innit?
because I am on social media,
Mm,
because I have blue in a year. I don't feel like it's mentally correct for anybody that you've broken up with in a bad setting, in a toxic way, to be
mm. Oh,
seeing
no,
your
no,
stuff
no.
coming up
Of
on their
course, of
FYP.
course.
It's toxic. It makes them think bad thoughts. Because I am on social media,
Mm.
it just, they can see me, they watch me.
Of
Do you know
course,
what I
of
mean?
course. You're there. You're easy to find, basically. They can easily just type your name.
Okay.
You're
So
there.
for me, because I know we're broken now, our friendship's broken,
It's done.
there's no fixing it. I will do the right thing and block you. So I
Mm,
know none of my stuff's coming up on your page. I
mm,
don't want
mm.
to entice you. I don't want to
Yeah,
trigger you. I don't
yeah,
want to get you mad. I
mm,
just want to walk away and move on.
yeah,
Because I
yeah.
believe everyone's put in your life for a reason, for a moment, for a time,
Mm,
for
mm,
a reason.
mm, mm,
Everyone, if you think about all your friends, yeah, all your people in your life, your mum, your
mm,
dad, you have every single person for a different reason. And when people say you're using me, we need you. Yes, we do. We need
mm.
people. But what we don't do is admit that.
Back to what I was saying in it. So I was saying, so what my friend does, yeah, obviously when the pressure gets a bit too high for some of these girls, so what he does, he basically says, oh, let's be let's be friends or let's start as friends. But it's not
I
right.
believe that's perfect.
No,
I
no, no,
believe that's
no. Let me tell
perfect.
you why it's not right.
You shouldn't be saying that.
No, let me tell
It's,
you why it's not right. It's not right in the sense that look, we started off as oh we like each other, blah blah. Then you want to be friends. You're not really friends. You're not friends. Let me be honest with you. You're not really friends. Yeah, you might be friends,
no,
but
you're not friends. You know what friends are? Friends
same
is a,
same
let me
friends
tell you something.
just
A
to pull the
friendship is
pressure.
no, but friendship grows. You Friendship grows, loyalty grows, respect grows.
No, it
That's what
does.
I'm saying. You can't meet a friend and 3 weeks later go, this is my best friend.
Nah, nah,
You
nah,
don't know that person. I was with a
nah.
man for 14 years, had 3 children with him, and I still didn't know him
Mad.
because you don't know people. I
Mm,
remember look, right, listen, you know why we don't know people? Because
mm,
people grow.
mm.
We're all going through stages. So when people are like, you're moving different or bro, do you want me to stay in the same place? Or do you
Mm.
want me to grow? Do you want me to act different? Do you want me to be different or do better? Or do you understand what I mean? People forget that we're all growing. We're all going through stages in our lives.
Mm,
And
mm,
I might be at one stage and you might be at another.
yeah,
And it's all
100%.
about understanding, like
No, no, 100%.
understanding your people around you. Good friendship is growth. If you ain't gonna grow a friendship with me, then I'm passionate, slamming. Sorry, when I talk is very passionate.
No,
When
no,
I
it's
talk
cool,
about
man.
it,
I like passionate people, man. I like passionate
someone said I
people.
seem angry.
No, 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 no. I
Guys,
like passionate people in
you
it.
get where I'm coming from. I'm very passionate when
As
I
long as
talk.
you're respectful of each other, it's all good in it. It's all
Oh,
good.
100%.
It's
He
all
knows
good.
how he just knows I'm passionate about the subject.
Because for me, I'm a person where I talk about real life basically, innit? And
Real
I've got everyone.
life.
I'm a person where if I'm sitting there, if I'm talking to you right now, I'm sitting here. I'm I'm writing things down in my head already. So I could literally finish this live and I could go and sit in my room and then turn that into a video idea. You know what I mean? So
So what did you just do? What does the brain do? You went from a small picture to a bigger picture.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
that's what a
So
lot of us don't do in this world.
it
Don't
was,
ever put your life in somebody else's hands, regardless of who they are.
but what does that mean though? Are you talking about your parents?
When my son grows and turns into a big man and starts to take on his own life,
Mm,
reason why I've had children is to grow them into the world for them
mm,
to be a citizen of who they want to be. I'm
bruv.
not here to control my children. Not
Mm,
because they're my children, they're gonna be how I want them to
that's
be.
you know what it is. That's
Acceptance. People
mm,
don't accept their children, and
bruv.
this is where the problem
You know,
goes.
these are the kind of things I do video on because for me it's just like
Other
it's sad.
people's opinions, other people's thoughts help us in life. But what people tend to do is take it personally.
Mm.
So it's like now, if you said something about a woman,
Hey, listen, you are bang on. Women now these days they bring what happens in their past and they try and
right? So let me tell you the problem there, and with males too.
mm,
I'm just going to stop you there. Hold that thought, right?
mm, mm,
And so I like to touch on points when we go along because I
mm, mm,
forget. So this is the problem.
mm,
What we do is we leave a relationship that is ruined us. Every relationship we leave, we've got to have time to get over it,
mm,
right?
mm, mm,
No matter how you've left it, even if it's just
mm,
a good choice, you both said, listen, we're not together. You need time. What people tend to do is then jump in another relationship, go look for attention from somebody else.
mm, mm.
You can't do that. That is masking. You can't mask.
Oh, listen, let me
Masking is our worst enemy. Like, you can't let it happen. So what I done was when I left my 14-year relationship, this is how I believe we should do it. When I left my 14-year relationship, I took 3.5 years out.
mm,
I never spoke to no man, didn't have no social media, didn't
mm.
talk to no one, dealt with my kids, got on with my life, found who I was. Do you understand what I mean? Looked for
Oh,
me, loved me, because
uh,
I didn't know who I was. And I was never getting in a relationship with how I felt about him on any other person's son. And
mm,
for me, that's how I see it. You are somebody's son, innit?
mm.
You're not here begging anyone to love you, innit? I'm not here begging anyone to love me. So it should just come natural. Every day we know we
No,
deal with ourselves every day.
100%.
Right. So it's like yeah. You just say you've got 3 things in your life
Mm,
you're working on, but you don't
mm,
tell no one, right?
mm,
You know them 3 things need to be worked on, but
mm,
you're just dealing with it because you're the only person that can deal with it. But
mm,
just say one day someone's sitting here, hello, Estrazi, and then someone sits here, and then they go to you, well, do you know what? I think you just need to take some time out, and you need to work
mm,
on that, and that. But listen, because you're already sensitive to it,
mm,
your natural reaction is to protect yourself. I've got friends that got mental
mm,
health. I've got partners that have had I've had my partner had mental health, but
mm,
I'm not gonna like I'm not leaving you. I'm not leaving your side. I'm
mm,
just gonna be there. We mask our feelings. We don't want anyone
mm.
to see it. But when someone points it out, it's like they can see it as
Yeah.
well. So it's not always about you. It's more so about the person.
Mm,
So do
mm,
not ever take that personal. What you've done is you've highlighted things she's struggling on. So
mm,
it's just hurt her a little bit that it's been seen. It's just a recognition of
mm,
herself. Like, rah, I've got things to work on, you know?
mm. Of course, we all do, man. We all do. I'm telling you. I'm telling
Do you
you.
know
But
what I mean?
I've got
So
things to
that's
work
what,
on too. So, but it's just a case of look. If I was to like a person, I'll make sure I support you. That's one thing. That's guaranteed. That is guaranteed. But obviously, there needs to be a level of honesty as well. That look, these are things we need to work on, and they're cool as long as
every
there's
woman
community.
needs a man that's going to stand up and tell her, too
Not
many
even
men
no, not even
don't take
yeah, not even just as long as there's communication there, and
and respect. Do you
you
know
know
what I
what I mean.
mean?
I
Like
respect. Yeah,
levels.
for me, if we're having a conversation, you just come out randomly. First of all, if you ask a question, you gotta be ready to whatever answer you get,
Just
take it.
answer it.
Take
Because,
it.
and this is the problem in the world. Everyone's scared to be true.
Nah, take
The
it because
truth will
me,
set you
I'm
free.
not gonna lie to you.
Trust me.
If you ask me a question, I'm
And you
just
give,
straightforward. I'm honest
I'm
in it. I
answering
tell you,
you.
I'll answer it. Whether you like my answer or not, that's your problem, innit? But
That's your business. Since I've been single, I've spoke to guys, you know.
mm,
Never give anyone my number, but through social media, I will talk to you. Do you know what I mean? I think
mm,
communication is key. I can get along with guys as well.
mm,
Like I've got brothers, so I've
mm,
got 3 boy children, so I could get along with guys as well. But with me, I could talk to guys. But the thing is with guys as well, It's another thing with
You
guys.
know what? But these days,
Guys are
man,
hard work, you know. Guys
huh?
are
Guys,
hard. Guys are hard. Do you know what
what
it
do
is
you
as
mean?
well? I find they don't believe in women anymore, and I don't know what's been
Nah, you
happening
know,
since I've been
well,
away.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. When you've spoken to a few, it's just like, you know what, it can't be. Some days I'm like, you know
I can't
what,
believe it.
I can't be
I
bothered.
can't believe.
I can't be bothered because it's like, I'd rather just be by myself, man. Like, you
I
know what I mean?
love being by myself. It
Bruv,
is the most
bruv,
amazing
I
thing.
get more
I
things
just
done.
like talking to people.
I get more
Like,
things done. And I can, obviously, now, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you're gonna come into my life, I'm not gonna lie. There are some terms and conditions now, right? Because number
you
one,
gotta have boundaries in your life. It's
I'm
your life.
serious. Because number one, I'm a huge asset to whoever I'm with, guaranteed.
Love,
I'm a
love.
huge asset. Like it's not even about like
See, with you,
financial.
because you love yourself, you've got to find somebody that's on that level.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? It's like me.
Not
I'm such
necessarily,
a
not
strong
necessarily,
character. I've
not
got what
necessarily.
I say is what I say. I believe that with people like us,
Mm,
we could be there for certain people. We
mm,
can
mm,
support certain people,
mm,
but we couldn't be in a relationship with them. Regardless if you feel like you could.
mm,
Connection is different to a relationship. Does that make sense?
mm,
People think if they've got a connection, it must be a relationship.
mm,
And I think a lot of men and women think because they get along, it's like me and you now, right? We've just got
mm.
along, right?
Yeah,
We
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of, it's like me going, oh my God, he fancies me. Oh my God, I
No,
like
no,
him.
no, no,
Do you get what I mean? This is
no.
what people do though.
No,
As soon as they talk to a male or a male talks to a woman, it's like, oh my God, are they going to be something?
I
No,
also,
not now. I mean, like
yeah,
in
yeah, yeah,
like a real
100%,
way.
100%.
Where
No,
for me,
mm.
I don't see, every time I talk to a male, I don't care how gorgeous you are, I don't care if I find you the best person. I never look at a male as, oh my God, I want him.
Oh, just another thing I wanted to touch on as well. This is for the guys, isn't it? Just because girls are there or they're available doesn't mean you have to get with all the girls. You get what I mean? Sometimes some girls, I just have girls that I just talk to,
Mm-hmm.
just because
That's me. I
they
love talking to men.
yeah
Love them.
they bring different ideas. You know what I mean? Doesn't mean I have to have something to do with
And it
them.
makes you learn the
Yeah,
other
bro.
sex because men and women are different.
Bro.
Learning males, hearing males, and guess what? Another thing is, I'm so on men's mental health. Ain't out there enough. We need it out there more because I'm telling you now, this whole I'm a man, I
No,
ain't got
no.
mental health is ridiculous. So who? So what's mental health is the brain's illness, like
Mm,
when you have a kidney problem or an eye infection or
mm,
a
mm,
lip infection or a, do you know what I mean, or anything. The
mm.
brain, the mental health is the
Now
brain's
you know what
infection,
it
is
is obviously,
illness.
especially I'll say black guys in it. Obviously, because we've grown up with this mentality of yeah, you
You
gotta
gotta
try.
be this. Imagine if me and you are friends, yeah, you're in a
Right,
situation and you're gonna get kicked out your yard. I've got a 3 bedroom house. I
bro,
could put you up for a little while. Do you get
exactly.
what I mean? But
Like it
why would
doesn't.
no one do that? Why
No,
would
no, 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 no. It's not like no one wants to do that. It's because he doesn't want
he
to
doesn't want to
actually. He
ask?
doesn't want to ask, and I'm like, bro, like
But
if
that's
he
what I'm
asked,
saying to you.
if
Why
he,
would no one want to do that? So why do we think in our head we can't
no,
ask?
it's because of ego, bruv. It's because of ego trying to,
That
bro,
people need to work on ego. And
bruv.
people need
I'm
to
like,
realize ego is our worst enemy.
my
You've got
guy.
your rational self
Mm,
and you've got your rational self. I
yeah.
see it as this. You've got God and you've got the devil.
Mm,
The devil's strong in it, but God's stronger. So
mm,
you've got them sides. I see the devil as the irrational and God
mm,
as the rational. So if you
yeah.
always remember that the devil's strong but God's stronger, you will always get through that because
Mm, mm.
the brain is our worst enemy. It lies. It lies to us. This is another thing in the world. Too much expectancy. Stop
Bruv,
expecting from people. Let
trust
people
me,
do their thing, bruv.
trust me.
Let people do their thing. Stop taking it personal.
Nah,
Like everyone, you can't even move anymore, or someone takes
mm,
it personal.
nah,
Even on this
bro.
app, if I block someone because they're moving sideways,
Mm,
they start getting mad.
wow.
Why are you blocking me? And then they start trolling me. Then they start watching me on different. Then they
Damn.
start talking about me. It's weird. People are weird. And the thing is, as well, if you don't like each other, you don't get along, accept that. We're not going to
Mm,
like everyone. Like,
mm, mm.
if I talk to you, I'm not always going to like your opinion, but it
Of
doesn't mean
course,
I don't accept it. It's
100%.
your opinion. I have to accept it.
Mm, mm.
Do you understand? Like, my opinion, you have to accept it. You don't have to agree with it,
100%.
but accept it.
100%.
Because I
Yeah,
guarantee
man.
1 day, all of our opinions will mean something to each other.
Of course.
1 day in our journeys. You know what? You're a
it's
lovely guy, man. You'll definitely have to jump on some topics with us because I like that you've got opinion. You know,
no. Me. I'm filled with opinions, man. Trust me, because
I like that.
for me, I look at things in a different way, man. In a different way, because it's like you got to see things differently, man.
You
And
have to. Like,
it's hard to have an opinion. That's why everybody agrees with everybody. You know what I mean? Just to
I
make
would
it cool.
never.
No,
Because you know what it is, you don't want to hurt people's feelings.
no.
But what
But
it is people take it personal. Stop taking it personal.